Hello guys, welcome back to Nick and James Gaming. Scarlet here again, kind of late. I just got back from Samantha's. Excuse me. Gotta put my taquitos in the fridge. She made me taquitos and bean burritos for dinner. Yummy. And I am going to get me a shoe. I'm gonna put me a soda in the freezer for a minute. Yay, it fits. And I'm going to take you guys with me. I'm gonna wash my hair really quick, even though it's kind of late because I don't want to get up early. I don't feel like getting up bright and early in the morning. I really don't feel like it. So I'm taking you guys with me to wash my hair. And it's funny, I prefer to wash my hair in my bathroom sink rather than in the kitchen sink, which is higher. The bathroom sink's higher. Well, the bathroom sink's higher, thank God. But the kitchen sink, even though it's more comfortable to actually lean over, it's not comfortable in the fact of it gets really, really, really hot and you can't control the damn water. So I'm going to sit you guys down and I'm going to wash my hair really quick because it needs it really bad. And I don't feel like getting up bright and early in the freaking morning to wash it. Because Amazon. Set a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Starting now.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Happy to help.
And like I said, the reason I do it this way is so I don't have to get up in the morning and I don't like water getting in my mouth, something in my eyes. And that way I don't have to freeze in the morning, first of all, when I get up and throw my balance off. That way I can have me a cup of coffee. And I'm going to be looking at my snacks, to see what kind of snacks I can have for the ball game tomorrow. And I'm going to think for me. And yeah, I gotta tell you guys something that happened last night. And Bro, it's a big thank you right on his own channel. Because I think, personally, this helped, honestly. And I will tell you that as soon as I can get my hair washed real quick. Because, guys, like I said, I did this before on YouTube, and it actually, if it does get me, it does almost burn me a little bit. It keeps me from dropping curse words. But not the kitchen sink, that thing. I can't really control the kitchen sink as much as I can the bathroom sink. If I decide to do it this way. It's a lot easier. And it's also a lot messy, messy less basically. It's not as messy to wash it in the sink versus in the shower, because the shower is one of those, it's a handheld, and basically it's one of them handheld showers. And I don't prefer to get water all over the floor. Alright, let me go out here and get me a towel. Alright, got it. And I decided to, that way I don't have to get up in the morning. And if I'm up late tonight, then I don't have to worry about it. In the morning I can sleep in. I decided, you guys are gonna get me washing my hair tonight and, getting basically ready for a ball game tomorrow. Because, I don't... that felt better. I mean, it feels good, especially when you have to, deal with getting up in the morning. You don't want to. You want to sleep in. But I have to tell you guys a story about what happened recently. So, as you guys know, I dealt with a 3-week freaking cold. Let me turn this on real quick.
Speech on. Time record pause button.
Okay.
Speech off.
Basically, I dealt with a cold for 3 weeks. Well, let's just say it basically messed my ear up, my right one. It always messes my ears up, right? And I'm like, daggone it. I hate when my ears get messed up. If it's one thing I hate, it's my dang ears getting messed up. And, ow. I'm combing my hair out right now, guys, and I'm pulling it by accident. But basically, it's, your ears, when you deal with a cold, you get, the wax building up, and it's frustrating. It's really, ow. Sorry. It's really daggone frustrating. It really is daggone frustrating. And so it's doggone frustrating when, you get these daggum wax buildups and you can't get rid of it. It's agitating. It's freaking frustrating. Now my left ear was fine, okay? Keep that into consideration. My left ear was just damn fine. My right ear was the one screwed up. Well, ended up a couple days ago, I think it was last Friday, so about a week ago, I had to go to, instead of going to the urgent care, because of course you have to make appointments there, Okay. I don't know if that was a train or the refrigerator. But either way, that scared the daylights out of me. That's why I was really quiet for a second. But basically, I just went to the ER, basically, and had it looked at. Well, they couldn't see the eardrum on either ear. The right one was the only one I was worried about. Well, because they couldn't see it in the left ear either, they decided they were going to irrigate the left one. Which is why I do not like doctors. I don't, they go too far sometimes. And, when you're half, you can't really say much. And so they went and tried to get the left one irrigated. Well, guess what they did? They decided, we couldn't get the wax out by irrigating it, so we're gonna, we're gonna just try to get it out another way. So they used one of those ear curettes, which is it's like a Q-tip with a hook on it. Is the best way to describe it. And instead, they pushed it further back in and plugged my ear up. So I couldn't hear shit out of my left ear. So they messed my left one up, which threw my balance off. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And so I kept trying to fix it. Well, the next day we got some Q-tips and I managed to get it cleaned out enough to where I could hear out of it, but it was like, it was kind of muffled. And I felt like I would be yelling at everybody. I was a little bit worried when I debuted on Tuesday. I was like, oh boy, I hope I don't sound like I'm screaming at anyone. So before I even let Nick vote upload it, I checked it first. Nick didn't know this. I double checked both of my episodes before I gave them to him and gave him permission to upload because I didn't want to sound like I was screaming at everybody. I just no, I'm not screaming at Nick's viewers or my own. And so Wednesday, Nick decided he was going to write a song for Alonza Harris. Well, so he did, and he sent it to me. And he said, listen to this. And I cried. Nick cried. Rocky cried. Nick says, we got a problem. We got to get Lonzy to hear this, right? Okay, sure. So I was like, okay, I got this plan. So because I did not have an account on Nick's Team Talk server, right? I had stopped going up on Team Talk for a while. Now, mind you, now keep in mind, y'all, at that time, my left ear was still muffled, okay? This was Wednesday. I went up there. I snuck up there. Alonza had no idea that I was even there. Rocky got up there. Then they got a hold of Lonzy and said, come up. And I didn't say anything to him, right? He didn't know I was there. I used a different username, everything. A different nickname. He had no damn clue I was there. We got Lonzy good. Well, I stayed up there late, hung out with him. We cried because Nick kept writing tearjerkers on us. Made us all cry several times. He even wrote me one and made me cry. Wrote my daughter Christie one. Made us both cry. Yeah, made us all cry again. We all had a good cry. All of us. We just cried together, as good friends do. And good friends, I don't give a damn how long you've known them. Me and Nick are prime example. We've been friends for 5 years now. Good God. I don't know when our friendship actually started, what month it really started, but at least if it's not 5 years yet, it's going to be April or May. I'm wanting to say it was early. I'm thinking it was March though, or February. I can't remember. But Anyway, we've been friends for 5 years this year. And, we've had our ups and downs, but, friends do sometimes. And, it's crazy how things happen. Well, yesterday, my ear was still muffled. I was still going, huh? What? Huh? Which is not something I do a lot, unless I'm, turned the wrong direction towards somebody and I'm using my right ear, which is not my best ear. Well, last night, I was up there with Nick, Lonzy, Rocky, and a few others. We was up there and it kept popping. I've noticed it kept pop, 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 pop. My left ear was. And I'm like, and mind you, no pain whatsoever. In all of this, I had no pain at all. None. And got off Team Talk and I could hear out of it without a hitch. And I don't know if it was just the pressure of the headset, if it was what in the world happened. If it was that, that pressure on that left side, it caused it to pop more, feeling something up against it, making it pop. I don't know. But it seems awful funny that 2 nights in a row I was on Team Talk and then all of a sudden it's freaking not muffled no more. Okay, I'm game. I like this. Heck yeah. So, yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, you had no idea you was going to get called out on your own YouTube channel for that, did you? I purposely have not told you all day about it, sir. Got you, bro. But, yeah. He gets me on Team Talk and then that happens. I'm like, thank you. Because yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's freaking crazy that happened. And then this morning, I'm glad, this is why he's getting called out, because this morning my cat Clancy, and I got Justin up here. Hi, sir. I like to pat him on the side like that. He's such a sweet kitty, aren't you, Justin? Aren't you? Justin. Hi. His brother, Clancy, decided he was going to tip the water feeder. Now, they've got these feeders that have gallons on the back of them, those automatic feeders. That's what they have, a water and a food one, right? Well, Clancy decides he's going to tip the water feeder, and guess what it did? Filled up the food feeder with water so that some of the food was floating. It was so gross. Ew, ew, ew. It was just gross. And so I had to take the gallon feeder off the back. And, of course, I made a little bit of a mess. But, got the gallon feeder off the back, poured the food into the sink. I had to waste some, which I was not happy about because I hate wasting money. Well, anyway, I was standing there and I washed the food dish out, and then I tipped it. I had to tip it upside down to put it onto the feeder and then flip the feeder back up so it would tip into the dish and not into the and not tip the food out. Because I tried to tip it over the other way and it was spilled all over the place. I'm like, oh no, that ain't gonna work. So we got that fixed up. And then Samantha just helped me clean that mess up. I was not happy with that cat this morning. And had I had an off-balance mess, that would not have been good. So yeah, that was not good at all. That was so not good at all. So yeah. And I'm still dealing with a little bit of sniffles, but I also ate some spicy stuff earlier. I had bean burritos that were smothered in shredded cheese with chipotle sauce on them. It was so good. Yum. Yummy. And then I got 2 chicken taquitos in there. Or as your mom says, tornadoes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's bad. But yes, that's what Mom calls tornadoes or tornadoes. That's what the phone says. Lucky we don't have to deal with them things right now. I'd be getting in trouble if we had storms right now. But yeah. We don't need any more of that crap. We had enough of it last week and the week before too. No. But yeah. But yeah, it was fun. And so I'm going to go to her son's ball game, like I said. And go from there. But, yep. Just waiting on my soda to get cold. What you doing, Justin? What you doing, you fat cat? What you doing, you fat cat? You gonna sniff my fingers? What? What you doing, you purr box? What you doing, you purr box? What you doing, you purr box? Stretch, stretch. Just don't fall off the TV tray, please. You're not little anymore, so I can't catch you. No, I can't. And he's letting me rub his belly. He likes to get his belly rubbed. You gonna give me kisses? Oh, Justin. Honey, why do you twist your neck like that? Dude, no. No. He had his back to me, you guys, and he was turning his head completely all the way around. Dude, are you a freaking contortionist? Stop that. Dude, no. Don't do that. You don't need to be a contortionist, kitty. Ugh. Oh, my neck hurts now. Ow. Ow, bro. My neck. That made my neck hurt. Oh, God. The thought of laying with your back facing somebody and then you turn your face to look at them. Ah, no. Ow. I don't know how the hell animals do it. I really don't. I do not know how they do it. Oh. I do not understand animals. I really don't. Ouch. Yikes. Yikesers, man. I don't know how they do it. Yikes. I don't know how animals handle that sometimes. Yikes. But it's gonna be nice tomorrow, nice and sunny and 68. I'm looking forward to it. Thank God for glasses, for sunglasses. But, yep. Justin. Dude, please don't do that, Faith. Don't do that again. Don't be a contortionist. Don't be a contortionist. And, dude, also don't do that either. He, like, will lay on his back and just, like, go, like, spread his feet as wide apart as he can do it. Try to make himself as big as he can do it. He's being dirty. Like, the best way to describe it is you know how dogs will lay on their belly and they'll spread their back feet out and their front feet out like a frog, they call it a frog. He does it upside down. I'm like, that's kind of dirty, Justin. Like, not when I'm petting your belly. Stop that. He's my upside down frog. He like lays his back legs out and his front legs out, like stretches. I'm like, dude. What do you want, you fat cat? I could sit there and do that to him like a big old dog. Like a big old dog. But he's not a dog. He's a puppy cat. Well, he's what I call my puppy cat. Aren't you? Are you my puppy cat? Are you my puppy cat? Hey, Justin. Are you my puppy cat? What? You gonna lick me? You're gonna lick me, aren't you? Right on my leg. You're gonna lick my dang leg, aren't you? Yeah, you're gonna lick my leg. Justin, that tickles. Dude, that tickles, cat. This is the stuff you deal with. Yeah, this is the stuff you deal with at a late night. This cat licks like a dog. He's a freaking puppy cat. He's my puppy cat. Let's go into the kitchen and see what kind of snacky poos we can find for the ball game. Excuse me, sir. Oh, Justin, honey, I almost stepped on you. Okay, let's see what kind of snacky poos I can find. I don't have any. Oh, I do. Yay, I got brownies. Yay! Woohoo! I do have brownies. I didn't think I had any more left. goes. Let me find my lunchbox out of here. Because I have a lunchbox. Where is it? Where the heck is my lunchbox? I know I have a lunchbox in here somewhere. Lunchbox? Here. Get out here. Thank you. I'm going to put a couple of pops in the fridge. In the morning, I can just grab them and put them in there. That way I have soda. And if I need one tonight, I can just always, I might just throw another one in there anyway. That way if I do want an extra soda, they're peach Big K. Got 3 pops in here so that if I need one to drink, and then I can have one, I have some for the game. What else do I have that I can snack on? I wish I had some frickin' fruit snacks or something. But I do. Freaking gummies or something. What else did I want to put in there? I know. I'm gonna grab. I'm going to get me some haystacks. I mean, I don't know what else to pack. Don't have any, like, skincare or anything. I'm just getting some brownies and some. grab my soda. This is good and cold. Amazon, cancel my timer. Did he do it? I don't know if he canceled it. Hold on. Amazon, cancel my 30-minute timer.
There are no timers set.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely. Happy to have. Hope you had a good week.
All right. Peach Big K soda. I needed a drink peach. Sorry guys, I gotta check this to make sure I didn't hit it.
Speech on. Time record pause button.
Okay.
Speech off.
I just have to check it because I wanted to make sure that I didn't hit the. Oh, I needed that. Oh. But I got snacks packed for the ball game. But I got me, just a couple of brownies and some haystacks. And they're Oreo brownies that I packed. So, yep. What else? Trying to think what else. But yeah. Next week I'll only have Samantha 3 days. Because she's gonna have Thursday and Friday off because she's got to get ready for her wedding. It's exciting. Yay! But yeah, we're gonna have fun. next week. We got a lot of stuff to squeeze in. Hopefully we can get everything squeezed in time. I'm hoping we can get everything squeezed in time. Otherwise, it's not gonna be good. It's gonna be a packed week. And I will warn you guys, Tuesday's video is going to be a multi-channel video based on my channel, A Match Made in Heaven, The Promise of a Lifetime. And I will warn you in advance, I will probably, well, okay, there's no probably, I will get very emotional. And Nick already knows it. And I will tell you, it's going to be a rough one. And yeah, it's going to be, it's going to be hard. And I'm going to try to figure out how to do this. I gotta get the one song downloaded. I'm gonna try to get Samantha to help me with that tomorrow. Because I was trying to do it today and it still didn't work. What was that? Hold on.
Speech on. Time record pause button.
Okay.
Speech off.
Sorry guys, I heard something and I wanted to make sure that they didn't hit the button on it. But anyway, I'm going to try to get the birthday song, the closing one, because I have to have it for this tribute. So I'm going to see if I can get her to, hiccups. I'm going to try to get her to help me share it. And then I'm going to do this tribute, and it's going to be, I've got to figure out how the heck I'm going to pull it off. So, yeah. And I'm going to basically, it's going to be basically an extended A Match Made in Heaven episode. So it's going to be, you're going to see the A Match Made in Heaven Suno songs. And then I'm going to basically extend it. And I'm going to show you guys the Vlogmas song, first of all, for Christmas. I'm going to show you a Christmas song that I wrote. And I actually custom wrote it myself with Suno. And also my birthday closer for A Match Made in Heaven. And let me tell you, it's a tearjerker. And you guys will get to hear it over here, which it will only happen when, you know, it's a tribute like that, or, you know, you'll only hear the music side. Excuse me. Bless you. Thank you. Yikes. You'll only hear A Match Made in Heaven's music when I do A Match Made in Heaven tribute, or, you know, Far Out tribute or something like that. Then you'll hear the music that I put with it, and it's all AI generated. It's all AI generated. And let me tell you, Far Out's got some crazy freaking music. And I mean some crazy freaking music. Especially, if you guys want to hear some funny ones, you should go over to Far Out and check out the Halloween specials. Oh God, yeah. Let's just say the intro to the Halloween special actually scared the bejesus out of me. And I did the intro. Me and Christy, we did the intro. And I'm the one that picked the ambience. Christy did the vocal part. I picked the ambience. And let me tell you, I played it back and it didn't sound scary when I played it. But when I played it back with her vocal over the top, oh my gosh, scared the crap out of me. Because I wasn't really paying attention to it when I put the vocal in with her. And when I played her vocal back with it, oh my gosh, scared the shit out of me, you guys. Whew. It literally gave me a jump scare. I mean, I literally told Rocky, I am not. And for me to say this about one of my own vlogs, it's saying something. I said, I'm not recording the second episode until morning because this scared me to death and it's dark. And I don't scare easily. I really don't. And that literally scared me. My own freaking intro. And Nick and them can tell you, for me to actually say, I'm waiting till the morning to record the second part of this. That's saying something. Because I can usually handle my own intros. That tells you how scary that thing was. And oh my gosh, it was crazy. I mean, it scared the crap out of me. I'm like, no thank you. And honestly, I don't know if I really want to change it. I don't know if I really want to change it. I just got to remember to play it in the daylight. Because it's scary as heck. But yeah. And I do apologize, guys. I got the sniffles, but not because of the cold still. It's because of I'm still dealing with the hot sauce. Anyway. I do think part of it is the cold still, but I think some of it's the sinus is clearing out because of the hot sauce. Which it was good hot sauce. It was yummy. But anyway, it has definitely been a cray day today. But hey, it's all good. And as of right now, we've got a neat idea Sunday. I have a really cool idea for Sunday. And it depends on what's going on with Samantha too. More than likely, I'll still be doing that. It will be an evening one as well. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to that. And we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens with the game. Hopefully they kick butt tomorrow. I hope they kick butt. So, anyway, guys. Sundays is going to be a blast, like I said. And Tuesday, for sure, I know what Tuesdays is going to be. It's going to be a tribute. And like I said, be warned, I'm going to be very emotional. Because it's the anniversary of when it happened. So, and you'll understand why I'll get emotional when you hear the story behind it. So, yeah, it's rough. It's. And honestly, we're putting it on multiple channels. We're putting it on Far Out. We're putting it on all of them. Because this place needs positivity. Because if you go on YouTube and type in this place's name, all you're going to find is the tragedy. You're not going to see the good stuff. And I want to change that. So that's why it's going on here. Our special awesome family. A Match Made in Heaven, The Promise of a Lifetime, and The Far Out World of Coffee Creations. I'm putting it on all of them because it's going to start with a coffee break. You damn better believe it. You might have to record a couple of coffee breaks, Mom, and just pre-record part of it the day before. That way. We'll see what Aunt Samantha suggests, too. Because you definitely have to do coffee when you tell the story. Because otherwise you're going to have a meltdown. Yeah. Because that thing makes you angrier than a rattlesnake. And yeah. Yeah. Because that thing does make you angrier than a rattlesnake. And I'm sure when you get back from Aunt Samantha's, if you go to Aunt Samantha's or wherever you're going, if you do go somewhere, Uncle Nick will make you be up on Team Talk all night. So you got to get that done early. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure Uncle Nick will have me on Team Talk that night. Yeef. Meef. Even Nana agreed with that the other day. She's like, yeah. You might want to warn Aunt Samantha tomorrow, but Tuesday, yeah. Yeah. Have to find out when his next one is after that. Because that might have something to do with our schedule, too. Yep. And that peach soda. Yum. Like I said, it's Big K. It's from Kroger. It's the Kroger brand soda, and it's freaking good. I had never had it before, and I had one this morning. And all I ate for lunch, basically, and it was because I didn't want to fall, because I didn't want to go over and get anything out of, to put anything in the microwave, because the mess was right next to the microwave. All I had for lunch was cheese cubes, and I was snacking on those, and I had the soda. Then I had the burritos for supper and taquitos, which I saved my taquitos. And those burritos, yummy. Bean burritos, by the way, you guys. Yeah, bean burritos with shredded cheese on top with chipotle sauce. I can't talk. Shh, don't tell Ryan you had chipotle sauce. Yeah! Shh, Mommy. Don't tell Ryan Hall, you'll get in trouble. What's he gonna do? Sick y'all bought on me? Don't give him ideas. Not true. Yikes. I might get roasted. Oh my god. Oh man. That crazy damn bot is now roasting people on X. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. They're trolling it even on X, man. I'm like, Jesus. People. You just are looking for a beatdown from an AI, aren't you? That is one AI, if it were real, like if it could actually literally be human, that would be one I would not want to tangle with in a dark alley, man. Because you piss it off, you better run. That is one I would not want to tangle with in a dark alley. That one, move. That is one AI I would not want to mess with. If I could like meet any AI in person, if they were legit human, that is one bot I would not want to tangle with. Because y'all bot is not one to mess with. Yikes. That one is not one to mess with. Yikes. But anyway. But as far as challenging it to something, I bet you if I got on Twitter and dared it to give me a coffee flavor, I don't think it would have the guts to do it, and I'll tell you why. Because we were joking about it the other day. Christy was joking about it, telling, just don't let y'all bot pick a flavor. And Nick's like, no, don't. Well, y'all bot wouldn't have the guts, and I'll tell you why. People ask it questions all the time on streams, and it throws the question to Ryan Hall. So you know who would be picking the weird flavor. It would be Ryan Hall, not y'all bot. Because it's a chicken bot. Bok, bok. Aha. Woo. I can't do anything to me anyway. I'm just Kirsty. Technically, if you think about it, we have a little bit in common because I'm not real either, so. There you go. So we can pick on each other, but, Christy, you better be careful. Y'all bot might roast you. Better not roast a kid. I'll roast it right back. Ooh. Roast an 11-year-old. We got a problem. We're going to have a problem. We'll have to tell Mr. Hall he needs to unplug it. Oh, shit. I love it. Oh, man. That was good. That. Ooh. Yeah, he'll have to unplug it if it starts roasting kids. That's not good. Yeah, especially reborns. Then we're gonna have a problem. Reborn versus computer. Round one. Ding, ding, ding. And fight. Oh, dear. Oh, Lord. Nick, you don't know what you've gotten yourself into. He knows, and he loves every minute of it. He's probably spewing soda out his nose. Yeah, he probably is if he's drinking a soda right now when he's listening to this. Oh, lordy, lordy. Oh, dear. This is hilarious. But anyway, I will be back on Sunday, more than likely in the evening, and we'll see what we can come up with. Hopefully it's the original plan. We were going to do that today, but I was gone at the time, so couldn't do that. Anyway, I will be back here soon, and we'll have more crazy fun. So stay tuned and see what we can come up with next. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Sunday. Bye, guys. We'll be back soon.